Welcome in. This is a multi-episode interview that Melanie did with two of her Filipino friends that now live here in America.
And I asked all the important and spicy questions that you all want to know.
Thanks for watching.
Welcome in to another episode of Foreigner Loves
Filipina! Guys! So, how long have you been here in America, Miss Sherry?
It's gonna be 9 years this coming December.
9 years. How about you?
11 years.
My question is, do you feel Americanized?
Yes or no?
Yes, for
Yes, because sometimes I go to Starbucks, Starbucks is American thing.
big.
So,
Let's talk about like the personality, like
well, for me, I don't have a choice. Like Americanized, like the way you give your kids to your grandparents or something, so you can do your errands and stuff, so you can do the date night, you can do your stuff for that reason. But I don't think I'm Americanized. It's a yes or no, but I don't
Hey, how
know.
about you, Nika? Before I answer mine,
For
I
me,
want you to answer it first.
yes and no too.
Yeah.
Because I'm normally doing all the American stuff here. But no, because when I'm in the Philippines, I do a lot
you're
of my
still-
Philippine still.
Yeah.
I
So,
think
yes or no?
Yeah, I think for me is like yes sometimes. Yeah, because I used to be back in the Philippines. I used to be a patient girl. Like I don't even care like how long the line is. But now, oh my goodness,
hate it.
I have the like if I drive and I get see the traffic, I got so shy. Yeah, Shy can tell me. I got so upset that like I'm not gonna why it's taking so long. I'm not anymore patient. I don't understand, and sometimes I complain. I complain with all some stuff that I'm not like that, and I feel like I'm already Americanized
Because
I'm not.
we used to eat all the stuff here. Everything here is so easy compared to Philippines. We love Philippines, okay? But compare things there is different. You get exhausted really easy. Especially Shy because you never go back.
Yeah, I haven't been to the Philippines, guys.
So,
I'm planning to go back this
girl.
coming December. So,
Good luck.
tell about it.
they are telling me that it's crazy. So, I can't wait to experience
You're gonna tell
that.
about
So, we'll see.
It's not that crazy. It's just like maybe the traffic, a lot of people outside, the amount of people outside. It's just like
It's
you're
not
not
only-
used to it because you've been living here for
it's
for
not
3
only
years
traffic.
and you're not. Yeah.
Everything. She will notice it because I know her. I know her a lot. She's
I'm gonna message to them like,
Yeah.
why is
Like,
this thing? Why is this thing?
Hey, one thing. Oh, 2022, I came here in America, and then I didn't get able to get back to Philippines yet because I don't have this green card. So it took me 2 years before I get back to Philippines, and so the first thing I've noticed there is like the people. Like I was like I used to see like tall people here in America, and when I went there, it's like. Oh, it looks like short. Like, it's very short. And you know what? I like
The skin color.
I like my skin color than
Yeah.
Here,
We're
you like
like
your
glow.
color here
Yeah.
than there, right?
Oh my goodness.
What did I told you the first time we met each other?
I don't
said,
remember.
I'm gonna tell you, Mel, you're not gonna like the Philippines when you go back. It's everything changed there because when I go back to Philippines,
No, hold on. It's not that I don't like the Philippines. It's
I
just like
know.
what I've noticed about the people is like they're short.
yeah.
They're short for me
Yeah.
and they're high. It's not like I don't like
Yeah.
Philippines. Okay?
I mean,
It's
for
just like-
me, I'm not saying I don't like Philippines. I was like, it's changing everything
It's
for
changing
me. I
everything.
noticed like everything is something different.
Hmm.
I feel like I'm looking something not enough for me. I said, no, this is not like this. This is not like that. I was like, okay, I'm ready to go back to America. Just
Yeah.
1 week. I
That's
told
why-
to my husband, book me a ticket, please.
So back to you, Shai. My question is like, you have a daughter and she's half Filipina and half American.
Yeah.
So did you like teach your daughter like some of our traditional or some of our culture?
Well, some of our culture, yes, because she grow up like she need to do dishes, like traditional Filipino way, helping your mother. She's very helpful. And then when it comes to our language, Tagalog, I'm start doing it right now. She just turned 6 years old, and she just so curious about our language because every time me, Nika, and Melanie is having gathering, she was like, "What did you say? What does that mean?" So I was like, "Yeah, well, for the start, I'm like teaching her like simple word like salamat, kamusta po, mabuti po, something like that." So yeah.
Yeah, so is your husband also know some Tagalog, some words?
Yes! Oh my gosh! The first word that he knows is salamat, which is good, okay? Because some of like foreigner country, they what you call that one? They teach foreigner like a bad language, like bad words at first. But my husband knows salamat, kamusta, and mahal kita. Yeah.
I teach Daryl also some of my words like salamat, like oo, like tubig, just like basic words, not really like hard. How about you, Nika?
I teach him, but some of my language he knows because it's pretty much like Spanish.
Spanish, yeah.
So he knows that.
Like our numbers is Spanish, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
and
like Spanish.
also the reason why I teach him because I don't want people around him taking advantage with him.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's
Like
my
selling your
concern.
husband
I
in
feel
the
like
Philippines.
it's still important for them to know like some basic words, especially if they visit Philippines, because some
Yeah.
people like sometimes talk behind their back, and sometimes you just don't want to see your husband like felt like
Feel dumb or
If you
they're
really
dumb
love
or
your
something.
husband,
I don't
you're
know.
gonna be taking care of him about some of your words because you never know. We never say our family is bad, but some of the people,
Some
like
of the people
even
there.
it's your relatives, they can do that to your husband.
Yeah.
So you have to do that.
Well, you don't want your husband just to look at them. They're saying some bad words on him, and he don't know what they're talking about. So
yeah.
So like when we were in the Philippines, are you guys, since you've never been in the Philippines, so let's just talk about it like generalized. Like if you go to a party, because for example, for instance, me and Daryl, when we both invited to a party, I can't just help myself not thinking about my partner, like
we're
is he eating now, are you
Yeah.
also like that to your
Yeah, I
partner,
am.
or you just
I
like let them, okay, just go and
You
do
know what?
whatever you want.
To be honest, okay.
Like, okay, share first.
well, my husband, every time we have like a party, he just go with the flow. So even though I don't check on him, he knows what to do because I don't know. I really don't know. I guess I don't know with
Maybe
you all.
because some of the guy they don't want to be like taking care of them.
But how about you?
But for myself, I'm always check my husband first. Like I told you when we eat in the table, like how my husband treat me. Like if I cook, I'm the one to have the food 1st before everybody. That's what I did to him also. When he do something, I'm the one to taking care of him. I put some food in the table, whatever. So yeah, we're not let the people first doing, So always husband first if you love your husband.
Yeah, so for me too, I'm like that. Like if we're invited to a party, I always kind
Check,
of like think of Daryl, like, oh, is he okay? Is he already bored?
Yeah.
Does he want to leave now? And even like when we were in Philippines, that's why I can't focus on my family, especially like it's different food, it's different culture, it's different language, so he don't understand what's going on around him. So I need to make sure that he is okay, that he feel comfortable with this environment that he's not used to. So I think I'm just like that. I just want to check people, and even like my friends, I don't want them to feel like we call
Out of
it
place.
OP,
Yeah.
out of place.
Yeah.
I don't want them to feel like that because it's just not
Like three of
okay.
us when we
It's
are
not
somewhere,
good.
like we always check You're not
Yeah,
good at
yeah,
each one
yeah.
of us.
Yeah, it's just not like, oh, okay,
You don't
let
care.
her be. So I think we're like that to our husband because I think we just care. It's not like
It's a
we don't
Filipino
care. It's just like a
culture.
Filipino culture. We just think about
Just
people.
care,
Just think about
or
them.
people person.
Yeah.
So
So what's the biggest challenge into marrying a foreigner or a different culture? So for me, like the biggest challenge is I think the communication. Because sometimes I think I already told you guys that when we have like misunderstanding, like argument, it is hard for me to express my feelings in English, I guess. I think they called it like a language barrier because you can say what you feel because it's hard for you to explain it in their language and you just like end up like being quiet. So that's how, I think the biggest is like communication. How about you, Shai?
well, for me, it's communication too. Plus, family thing
The
or
family
something.
thing.
Yeah, because his side, like they always don't care. Like, all right, go ahead, do it like that. But for me, I was like, you need to plan it. If you have a vacation or something, you need to plan it, not just like, hey, let's go, we're going somewhere. So I was like, yeah.
For me, family, about like supporting family. And yeah, that's a really hard, situation, supporting family. But we're not fighting for family supporting because my husband is really good for that. And communication, when I get tampo,
Yeah, tampo.
when I get tampo, I cannot express myself to him. I'm just like walk away, keep myself in the bedroom,
silent, yeah.
nothing talk. If I want to talk, I text him. It's crazy though. Even we are in the bed together.
We just want to be like silent. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
my
silent treatment.
yeah.
Yeah, when Nika said the family thing, I also experienced that before. Before when I think when we kind of like in the first year of marriage,
Yeah.
because he don't understand the culture of like us
Family.
wanting to help our family,
Yeah.
even if it's not. Even if our family, my family is not asking me money, it's just like I have this kind heart that I just want to
Yeah.
help my family.
We can.
because all the things, yeah.
I told my husband, I cannot watch my family not
Exactly.
eating, not having
And
something.
yeah, and here you are. You're
Yeah.
doing this.
I'm thinking when I'm eating something really good food, and then I was thinking my family, oh, what they doing, what they eating. I can't do that. That's why I told Peter, we always support them because life in Philippines is not easy. They cannot find good work. They can have money. What we got here is so different. So that's why we have something like argument about family thing. But
Yeah.
we fix it.
Yeah, and I think that's also like our struggle too before the family like sending money in the Philippines. But now we kind of talked about it because communication is the most important thing also in the relationship, but also the challenging. Yeah, but yeah, you just need to communicate with your partner. Just let them understand like this is our culture, and then yeah, it's really hard for me at first before. I'm like struggling because I've been fighting with this. Do I need to be on my husband's side? Do I need to be on my family side? It's just hard to balance if it's about like family. We talked about family, so but now everything is okay. Everything is good, but
Once you guys talk about it,
I guess
it's gonna be okay.
I guess the first year of like you dating or marrying a Filipina, especially if you take your Filipina here in America, is you're gonna have this struggle of like the sending money in the Philippines. So I think that's the big thing. Yeah. So you just kind of like talked about it, how like the limit or how much you're gonna send them. Like for example, 10,000 every other month, not every month, because we also need the money. It's not like also just like me, I just send money sometimes like that, not every month, every other month, but I send this kind of specific money. I'm not gonna tell, but yeah, I send money in the Philippines.
You have to have a lot of patience if you're marrying a Filipino.
Why does he need to say sorry?
Because I'm crazy.
Would you ever move back to the Philippines?
I'm a drama queen in the house. You see that?
Why you want to make a tampo?
I cannot say sorry first, even I know it's my fault.